Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing today? I'm coming to y'all today for a few minutes. I'm not going to be on here long, but I wanted to go over a story that really caught my eye. Um, and it's this young graduate college student. And he went to see his friend. Now, you're supposed to be my best friend. What happened along the way to make his friend kill him? Uh, I don't know. But I want to play the video and then I'm going to come back and give my opinion. So let's start out there. But it really broke my heart. So I do send my condolences to the family. I am so sorry you lost your son. It seems as if he had a bright future ahead of him. Very bright. He was going to um, work on his master's degree, which means he already had his bachelor's degree. And so I know it's hard for y'all. I'm praying for your family. Um, my heart goes out. My heart truly goes out. So I'm sorry this happened. And so what I'm going to do is play this video. Let's see. Let me share this screen. Okay.
New and only on 11 Alive, a recent college graduate left for dead in a ditch in Floyd County. The suspect, his high school friend. Right now, police haven't said why the 21-year-old was killed, but they say the suspect tried
tracking down the details.
The family of Aaron Davis is heartbroken. Trying to figure out why a friend wouldn't want to kill him. The crime has multiple found empty on November 12th. Davis's family telling police the recent college grad was overdue for a visit in Alabama. Grown police tracked Davis to his last known location, the home of Brandon Reisner. Suspecting something happened, police searched around Reisner's home, eventually making a gruesome discovery. About 7 minutes away from where his car was found, Davis's body in a ditch about 8 feet down. He'd been stabbed multiple times. Warren show police believe Reisner and Davis got into an altercation, ending with Reisner attacking and killing Davis. Davis's father posting on Facebook, calling his son's death savage, and writing his son was the glue in our family dynamic, with special ties to each of his siblings and parents. Davis recently passed his entrance exam for his master's degree. His father writing, they were excited. He later turned himself in and remains in Floyd County Jail. Police haven't released the motive just yet. Meanwhile, the family had to retreat back to Massachusetts so he could be buried in the family plot.
Force 9, by the way.
Okay. Wow. And so the family, if anybody wants to help the family out, I think that the father has a GoFundMe page set up on Facebook. So if there is anybody that wants to contribute to the family, I think there is a GoFundMe page set up because they're trying to get the son's body back home so they could bury him. But what I did find out is that they were friends. Friends, I don't know. Nowadays, I think we running into frenemies. You think they're your friend, and my heart goes out because it can happen to anybody, not just this young college man. Even as adults, we think these people are our friends, and because we have went to school with them, they have been in our life for years, and then they turn on us. What do you do? Uh, this young man, they went to school together. They even went to church together. Both of them, well, Davis graduated from Forsyth County School. He went to North Forsyth High School. Both of them went to North Forsyth. So both of them went to the same high school. Davis, the one that's deceased, he graduated in 2019. The other young man, they say he attended North Forsyth in 2018. They didn't say he graduated, but he did. They did go to the same high school. They went to church together. Both of them went to Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saint in Commons. The two even published a number of short films titled Brandon Rising, and it's on YouTube. So if anybody wants to check that out, they have several videos together as friends that they've done. Brandon Rising on YouTube. And so what got me is that he's supposed to be his friend. He was on his way to Alabama. He stopped in to see his friend. He's in Rome, Georgia. This is what I'm picking up. He stopped in to see his friend. I don't know what happened, but there was an altercation. His friend stabbed him several times. Not only did you stab him several times, but you went and hid the body. You went and hid his car because the car was found about 2 miles from where the body was. But when the police went to the residence to check, because the parents was wondering, he hadn't made it to Alabama, and evidently the friends were calling like, well, where is he at? And we can't contact him. He's supposed to have been here in Alabama, but he never arrived. And that's when they were trying to trace his steps, which landed them to his friend here, because he stopped in to see him on his way. But there was an altercation that happened, and he ended up killing his friend. He stabbed him multiple times. But if you're my friend, why would you hurt me? I understand that friends get in disagreement because we may not always agree on the same thing. But if we're friends, you don't ever pick up anything to harm each other. That's when you cross the line. Was it jealousy? That was the first thing that popped in my mind, because Davis had a bright future. His dad said that he had just got his bachelor's degree from Birmingham Young University. He had completed an internship over the summer. He was going for his master's degree. He had been accepted in the program. So he had a very bright future. He was the glue to their family. He kept the family together. So it seems like he was a very nice young man, very well respected. His parents, I could tell, they did their best with raising him. Because you're getting him through college. You're getting him to where he needs to be in life. But unfortunately, something happened between him and his friend. Was it jealousy? I don't know. Whatever happened, friends don't kill friends. So he wasn't a real true friend. He just wasn't a real true friend, because you don't kill your friend. You don't pick up a knife, or you don't pick up a gun. These are things we just don't do if this is really a true friend. You don't hurt each other. And so I think the father, the father has been speaking out. Randy, let me make sure. Randy Davis, and that's his father name, Randy Davis. So that's Aaron's dad. He's been speaking out, and I guess on Facebook, he's got a GoFundMe page set up for anybody that wanted to donate so he can try and get his son home to bury him. But I just wanted to send my condolences. The other young man, he is in police custody. They have arrested him. He has been charged. His name is Brandon. Brandon is 21 years old. Both of them are the same age. Both are 21. He was arrested Saturday in Rome. They charged him with felony murder, concealing the death of another, aggravated assault, and willful obstruction of law enforcement officers. So right now he's in jail in Rome, Georgia, and he's not up under any type of bond, which I'm quite sure at this stage he would not get a bond because he may be considered a flight risk. So both parents have lost their children. One's in the penitentiary and one is deceased. I don't know. We as parents, we got to do better. I know you don't want to intervene, but oftentimes we as parents see things in our children friends, and our children still want to be their friend, but it's something to think about, just bringing awareness. Who's hanging around our children? Who are our children calling their friends, their best friends? We have to be more mindful of that because maybe it was something the parents seen and overlooked it. But nowadays, jealousy turns into envy. And I say it all the time. When a person is jealous of another person, jealousy turns into envy. Envy turns into hate. And you find out this person really secretly hates you. And you have no clue that they even hate you that bad because evidently was so much hate in your heart that you killed him. That was too much hate. Does it come from jealousy? What happened? Yeah, it does. That's where it starts from. One got a bright future. Maybe the other guy didn't have a bright future. Maybe he was just living day to day, wasn't going to college, wasn't trying to make something positive out of his life. Those are my assumptions. I can't say that for sure because I don't know the young man. So allegedly, I'm just speaking of what could happen. And as parents, you've got to be more mindful of who your children are hanging around and guide them. Sometimes you can and sometimes you can't because they become grown adults. So, I remember, and I'm going to say this and then I'm going to go. I remember my mom used to tell me when I brought people in, she would tell me who was my true friends and who was an associate. And I think we as parents can pick up on things to help our children along the way. And my mother told me the truth. And I'm like, wow, I couldn't see it when I was young. But as we got older, I could see what my mom was saying in this person. Do you post to warn your children? Yes, you do. Please warn them. Tell them what you see. Now, I'm not going to tell you don't keep hanging with that person, but I am going to tell you to open your eyes. And if you see something that's a little off, then you need to be aware and pick up on that. So it's not like if you get hurt, I didn't tell you, because we as parents see things that our children may not see in a person. So be mindful of that. Educate your child as much as you can, because we're sitting them out here in a world, and this world is mean, it's cruel, it's full of hate. And I don't understand why is it so much hate out here, but it is. It's a lot of jealousy, a lot of envy. We need more love. We need more love. Um, but I'm going to end this, and I can say my heart goes out to the father who lost his son. I know he's grieving a lot. The family is truly grieving a lot because he was the glue that kept the family together. And so I can imagine his heart is beyond being broken. But I think they're going to bury his son on Saturday. So if anybody wants to give between now and Saturday at 10 a.m., they are more than welcome. I think that's the time. I may be wrong on that, but I think the funeral is coming up. So I would say check out the father's Facebook page if you want to, and you can probably find out more information on that. All right. Have a safe day. Um, I'm sorry that happened to their son, and it seems like he was a bright young man. And I'm sorry his life ended so quickly at age 21. So be mindful, try to protect your children, try to guide them as much as possible. Because after seeing this, could it been prevented? I don't know. But I would definitely say be more mindful with who our children are hanging around, who are they calling their friends, and to make sure they are true friends. Have a great day.